Hey, it has been a while since my last devlog, but I did make some changes to my game. Firstly, the camera is bigger. The old camera was just really small. Since I made the camera bigger, the arena of the boss is also bigger. Besides that, the 1 HP attack is gone. Now, the boss will have a second phase when it loses most of its health. If you're wondering why I did this because players were not understanding why they were not damaging the boss, so I had to explain. However, I will not be able to explain to every single player why they cannot damage the boss while the boss is on the 1 HP attack. So yeah, that's why. My game had a serious problem with telegraphing the attacks. To quote-unquote fix this issue, I made it so that the boss presses the button before each wave of bullets. Previously, it would just press the button one time and several waves of bullets would spawn until another type of attack was triggered. Since players were confused about what they should shoot or fight, there is now a cutscene when you enter the arena. You can skip it if you want, and when the players defeat the boss, there is another cutscene. In addition to those upgrades to the boss, there is a new health system. Previously, you would only have 1 health. This made the game very hard, so now you have 3 health. You currently cannot regenerate health, but when I add the next boss you will be able to. Since you have more health now, you used to be able to take 2 damages in quick succession. To prevent that, when you take damage the bullets near you despawn. There's also a very quick effect. On top of the new health system, there are also some new things related to the dash. One of these things is that I made a new dash effect for when the player, dashes. This new dash effect basically creates clones of the player and lowers their alpha. It was very hard to make since you don't always dash the max distance, and the clones have to be behind you, not ahead of you. So I tried using raycasting, physics, not changing their positions at all, but the only thing that worked was calculating the distance between the player's old position and the new one, then applying that value divided by a different amount for each of the clones. I'm pretty proud of how this turned out. Besides that, the dash cooldown is slower, because come on, I made a super cool dash effect and players would barely see it. Now they will get to see it a little bit more often. And players can also see their UI on the top left corner to check if the dash is available or not. Apart from the dash changes, Mr. RH told me to add screen shake, so I did. There's screen shake when you dash, when the dash is available again, when you take a hit, and when you shoot. I did not add muzzle flash though, since that was causing me some issues. And by the way, if you have suggestions for anything, let me know. And one of the last things I did was a menu, and therefore also scene transitions. For now it's just this fade in, fade out, since the other transition I tried was, as you can see, not working. Some other changes were made, such as that when you get near guns an outline appears, which is cool in my opinion, and I changed the UI of the guns a little bit. I also added object pooling, and the biggest change of this whole devlog, the game now has an icon. There are some things I want to make until the next devlog. Those are adding controls support and start making or make the next boss. The good thing is that I already thought about some attacks. But yeah, that's it for this devlog. 2 months of progress. You can play the game, see the description for more info. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't watched my other devlogs yet, here's a playlist. Bye!